houseplant friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley. I make houseplant videos and I'm gonna make one right now. Today I am going to be telling you, well, showing you all of my new plants that I've gotten over the last 2 months. So Raven asks that you please like and subscribe and also join the Discord. It's completely free and it's really fun. Come hang out with us. Raven, you're so pretty. You're such a pretty lady. All right, let me show you the plants. I'm really excited. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plants for me to show you. Hi, sweetie, welcome back. Let's start with the oldest ones. I'm gonna grab them down because they're hanging. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna zoom this out. Sorry if it's a little dark. It is around like 7 p.m. here. So let's take a peek at the plants. Done a whole thing. I'll give you a houseplant tour soon, you guys, I promise. But for now, you're just gonna see all the new plants. The first one I wanna show you is gonna be this micans. This is Philodendron micans, and I got this from Lowe's. We are gonna try something, you guys. We're gonna angle towards a less attractive background for the sake of maybe you getting to see this plant better. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry, you have to see my discontinued red stuff. Oh, there we go. See, now that looks so much better. Okay. Micans. Love it. Live, laugh, love. Micans. I keep saying that, but this is from the brand Urban Jungle / Live Trends, and they make these like plants in pots at the big box stores, and they sell for cheaper most of the time than you would get the competitor plants, and they also come in an actual pot. The next plant I'm going to show you also is from the exact same brand. In micans, you can like trail them up and then they'll get big and kind of look like a Melanochrysum or gigas, but I personally like the smaller leaves on this one. But the new leaves look really good. Very happy. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is my Epipremnum pinnatum Cebu blue. This I also got on the exact same day that I got the micans, and it's so adorable. I love this pot. Again, also Urban Jungle. The pot, it looks like a cute little water pitcher or something. I don't know why, I just think it's really, really nice. This is my Cebu blue, and it's doing okay. It wasn't doing phenomenal, then it got watered. So it's very perky now, but its growth is definitely delayed. So I think I'm gonna run it up these like little trellises here, and then let it come and hang down after that. So it gets a bit more bushy. I love these. They can fenestrate as well. I picked those because those are 2 of my all-time favorite common houseplants, and to find them in cute pots while they also look like lush is just, it's really nice for me personally, because I'd rather buy a smaller one and grow it in than buy a big one, $2 more, and it's not in a pot, and you're just buying it because of the name. You gotta buy the plants, you guys, because you identify with the plants and not just because, oh my gosh, look, Louis Vuitton. You know what I mean? Okay, the next one is this Monstera Siltepecana, and this was given to me. Are you a spider web? Or whenever I see white fluff, I'm always like, oh my gosh, Amelie's. But yeah, I think it's just a spider web. This is my Monstera Siltepecana, and this is a Monstera that vines, unlike most of the other monsteras, which are kind of climbers, and Siltepecana can also climb. Usually people put it in hanging baskets like this. If you grow Siltepecana large enough, it will actually fenestrate. And it has this kind of like frosted appeal to it with these really dark veins. Working on getting mine to turn around the other way because all of the leaves are facing this direction, but it's doing really good. We're getting 4 new leaves on this plant right now. Yeah, it's in this pot. This is a pot that I took another plant out of. I can't remember what I took out of it, but this is another Urban Jungle pot. A lot of my hanging pots I bought with plants inside of them, because honestly, some of the pots are so big that it's worth it to just buy it even if you don't like the plant that's inside of it. It's like $16, $14 for like a huge hanging pot like that, like a hanging plant. And then you can just take it home and put the plant somewhere else and put a different, like most hanging baskets for houseplants have like, they're at least $25 to $30, so finding them for like $14 or $16 is just kind of ridiculous, you know what I mean? We're gonna talk about my pink princess. So this is a plant that I just got. My mom bought this for me, well, for us. This was a double plant, so there was 2 of these in one pot. We got it at Greenscapes Boutique, which if you watched that tour, you saw. This one's just finishing putting out a leaf. We separated it, and I think we separated it in a video you haven't seen yet, so I'm not totally sure. Pretty sure I would film a haul and post a haul before I would post the repotting of everything, but it's literally so gorgeous. It's like minty. Oh my gosh. Mom kept the other one. The other one is larger than this one. I just thought Raven like attacked a plant, but it was just me. I put it in this pot that my mom sent me when we first moved into the house, but this is gorgeous. It is currently hardening off a new leaf. A new leaf is also already starting to come in. Mom's coming over here to show you hers. It's so pretty. You can't tell on your end, but hers is larger, and hers goes all the way down to the bottom of her pot down here. Very long. Whereas mine stops right about here, and then there's just roots. So mom's is larger, and she's got these huge pink sections like this 50-50 leaf right here, which is adorable. And she put it back on a moss pole because mom likes the moss poles. Yep, it's currently putting out a new leaf. You can get closer. Right there. Yep, right there.
And it was such a great.
It was amazing. Yeah, and do you remember how much we got it for?
It's right there.
Yep, $84 for this in one pot. Literally, like,
there it is. Yeah. I mean, such a great.
Yeah, here, come back a little bit so you can see.
Offering from
tilt it a little this way. Yeah, literally all of this was in one pot.
Thank you, Green.
It's a gorgeous plant, and there's other places we've seen where you get a pink princess that's just brown with like maybe some pink on it, and they want like $250.
Yeah, it's interesting. Whatever it would have cost, I like pink princess. Like if it was $5 or if it was
but it's ostensibly better.
It is. No, what I'm saying is what you're talking about earlier is like you need to like your plants.
Yeah.
You need to buy them because you love them and they make you so happy, and that's
But I don't think we would have bought this if this was $250.
Well, we weren't looking for it, but we found it, and then we love it anyway. So it's like if you find something you can add to your collection that you already do love, and it just makes it better.
Yeah.
Then do it. You can do it.
It's so nice. Anyways.
Anyway.
That's my big pink
It
princess.
anyway.
Okay. And then I love that leaf.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Ash.
Yeah. Then we have this tiny pink princess. I got this from a plant store called Root Bound Boise, and it's really cute. This little leaf here is incredibly bright pink, and I got this one after we got that one. It was $10, so like for this much pink, and you can't see it, but this new leaf is like 50% pink here. Oh, what happened? Oh, we can put it in water. This new leaf here is like 50% pink on one half and then has big pink stripes on the other half. That's super, super awesome. It is bare root, so it is rooting in here, but it's clearly growing, so it's doing okay. I'm definitely a hair down gal. Oh my gosh, and look at these earrings. They're so pretty. They're little begonia maculata whitey earrings. I love them. I don't even usually wear jewelry, let alone earrings, like often at all. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna show you is really exciting. This is my gorgeous, literally drop dead gorgeous Philodendron strawberry shake. It is so pretty. Look at this leaf. Oh my gosh. This one I think is my favorite leaf. Obviously this one is amazing, but this one just is very wonderful. I did pot in this same pot my original strawberry shake. Well, one of them. This one specifically Botanica sent me not too long ago. But yeah, isn't that so cute? My mom did buy this for me. It's really cute. It's also giving a new leaf. You can't tell probably, but there is a little point coming out right there. Oh yeah, it's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, amazing. And you might have seen the tour yesterday at the Zamzows where I got this, but this was literally sold at a Zamzows, which is a big box store, you guys. This one has 3 leaves, but it would have had more. So these 2 things right here, these are not petioles that leaves died off of. This happened because the plant put out a leaf and then put out another leaf, and then right at this node right here, it switched to, I think it's called axillary growth, and if it's not, I'll put right here what it's called. And it took another node right here for it to complete. Oh no, this one. So it started here. This is where it started the process. Then we have another right here. And so what these do is it's just growing the stem. It does give you nodes with axillary buds, but there's no leaf that comes off of these. So if it had not swapped growth points, this would have had 6 leaves instead of the 3. The other one that was there had 7 leaves, and it had not swapped to a more mature growth point. So that's why I picked this one. Even though there's less leaves, this plant goes all the way to the bottom of this pot, like all the way down here. And there's a total of 14 nodes across the whole plant. So I am gonna air layer it. And then once it air layers, I'm gonna like cut it and then put them all in a pot and then have a massive strawberry shake. Like the most huge strawberry shake plant you've ever seen in your life. So yeah, I think you can tell I'm very excited about this plant. I love it very much. Okay, the next one we're gonna talk about is my variegated string of hearts. We're gonna be so delicate with this. Here she is. She's quite long. So this plant is kind of new and kind of old. Oh, it's already growing new ones. Let's go. So this is a pot that has 3 plants in it. This side right here, where it's very like thick, this was a 4-inch variegated string of heart right here. And then along the sides, I tucked in 2 that haven't been doing great for me, and they're little potatoes. And they're strands. So this one is new, and you can see all the new little growth points. It's very happy. It's under, Mom's gonna show you. Mom got one too. Mom loves plants too, you guys.
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
I love it.
So this one is in the middle of this, essentially. It's like right over there. And then I tucked my long one around it.
So it'll be happy.
Yeah. And I have this on top of my little bamboo plant stand here. And above it is a luminous grow light, which this is freaking loving. This is having a very good time. Got a lot of new tiny little growth points all along the top. So my variegated string of hearts, I think this was $24. That 4-inch part was $24, and we got it at Greenscapes Boutique. And I'm not totally sure if you can tell, I have really been liking buying plants locally instead of online lately. Okay, the next one I'm gonna show you is, we're gonna take a brief break from the super exciting ones, and I'm gonna show you these 2 real fast. I have these cuttings, and I actually got these in July, so 3 months ago now. These are rehab because I got them and then I got really sick. And there was no one here to help me take care of them, so I'm pretty sure this Monstera is dead. It's just that whole like thing right there is rotting and the leaf is yellowing very fast, but this one is alive. There's a little bit of yellowing on it from when it wasn't doing well, but its node is doing great. It's growing fresh roots right now as well. So I think we'll save this one, but this one, I think that this one is GG's. I mean, that's foreboding. But yeah, I got this for $30, and I got this one for free. I wanted to like try out an Albo again, but then, and it was like a rehab Albo, but then I got really sick, so there was no one to take care of the rehab plant. Pink Splash, I think Syngonium. This one I found as a sport at Lowe's, and this was in a basket full of normal pink Syngonium, and then this portion of it just has these bright pink spots all over it. And this is Syngonium Pink Splash. It's not like a super rare one. It's not like a red spot tricolor, but it is a sport. And I love Syngonium. I don't know what it is, but I think most of the plants I own right now are Hoya, by far Hoya. And then I think I actually own more Syngonium than Philodendron right now. Yeah, almost all of my plants are Hoya. Then I have like a lot of Syngonium. And I have a lot of Philodendron, but I don't have, I'm almost positive I don't have more than my Syngonium. But yeah, let's come this way just a bit more. Kind of help you see how bright it is. It's very dark right now, the sun is going down, and I use natural light for my videos. But hopefully you can tell how bright the pink is, especially on the new leaves here. This one, you can see the little pink stripe. This one ripped, all of this was pink. It just ripped off. We got this new leaf here, which Has some pink on it so far, but I can't totally tell. It's gonna be a big leaf. The Syngonium is getting very loby, so. Yep, and I potted this one up in a Brookline Ceramics Brookseedle rainbow pot, and I really like it. The second to last plant I'm gonna show you is this one. I just got this plant yesterday when I went out to film, and I got this one from Edwards. I'm gonna tell you what this is called based on what the sticker said, and then I'll tell you what it actually is. So this is Hoya Australis Lisa, and there's 2 in here that I got for $10. Except that if you know anything about plants, you'll know that this is not Hoya Australis Lisa. This is Hoya Caudata Sumatra, which is a pretty uncommon Hoya. It was the Hoya of like 2019. Everyone was so obsessed with it, and then going into early 2020 before COVID hit, this was at least $90 to $150 depending on the size you wanted, and that's if you were getting it from a good seller. Nowadays, if I wanted to buy this big of a plant off of Etsy, I'm paying anywhere from $55 to $80 because it's so long. Overall, these 2 plants together have 13 currently active growth points that are presently giving me a bunch of new leaves. It is also directly on this plant stand here, right there underneath my luminous grow light. And it is, I know I've only had it for a day, but it's already bigger, like the new strands. I don't know if you can see very well, but they're all over. It's like all through. All of the ends of these stems, except one, are active growing stems. I picked these out of the bunch because of the fact that it was so healthy, like these 2 are really healthy. My mom also got 2, and she picked ones that are smaller, but hers had more growth points than mine. So yeah, Edwards mislabeled these. I'm sure that they purchased and paid for them though, as though they are Australis Lisa. So, oh my gosh, that is definitely not Hoya Australis. So I am just really happy because I haven't had this plant since 2020. Well, yeah, 2020, I think January, or it was December 2019. I purchased one in the mail and I bought a heat pack for it, but it did not survive shipping. The whole thing died, and I pretty much just threw, oh no, because I got a refund. She gave me a refund, so that was really great. But yeah, that was my first experience in buying any Hoya online. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I haven't counted these. There's growth points along some of the stems as well. So there's like multiple points of growth. Like it's so good. I could just stare at this thing forever. I love how rigid the sides of the leaves are. This was as popular as Hoya undulata is, and Clemensorium. I remember when Clemensorium was like starting to be purchased by people, and it was like $1,000 or something. So this obviously wasn't that expensive, but this was as desirable as undulata and also Clemensorium. So just to give you guys kind of like perspective on how exciting this plant was. So yeah, even though it's not like a crazy expensive plant now, like $50 to $80 is not cheap, obviously, but I mean, it's not like I found a $500 plant in the current market value, but it's still $20 for this much Hoya Caudata is ridiculous. When I told the people in my Discord, which you should join, my Discord is free, everyone freaked out, and my friend Rachel was like, oh my gosh, I paid so much for mine 2 years ago. So I love it. It's really, really cute. Okay, and this final plant I am going to tell you about is probably my favorite plant in my entire collection right now, with the strawberry shake I just got very closely after that. I love all the plants I have right now a lot. I've pretty much thinned out my collection, but this is Monstera Spa Peru Variegata. And it does have some burn marks. I put it in a window. We had a 118-degree day and it burned. So it doesn't have any pests or anything. It's completely healthy. And I potted the other Monstera Spa Peru I've had in here that I've never really gotten to grow. I also do have a cutting of a Monstera Spa Peru that's growing, and it's got a whole spike on it. It's about to like unfurl. So I do have that one I'm growing as well, but this one I caught in this pot. It was so floppy. And I actually just repotted this with my mom 2 or 3 days ago, and I tried to make it look like a whole plant. Like, it just looks really nice. This is 4 different plants, technically 5 now that I added my little cutting. But yeah, I got this from a lady for $50, I think. All of this is about Peru except for the one cutting I added, this one. Even today, you'd probably be paying 100, like at the minimum for like 1 stem with a couple leaves on it. Not. I'll put some listings on the screen of what this would be today. And maybe I can find some old listings. One of my plant friends bought one of these in 2020, in fall 2020, and it was about this big, had like maybe 4 more leaves on it. And in 2020, she paid a little over $1,000. This is one of my favorite plants to ever exist. It's definitely my favorite Monstera. I love the leaf colors, the variegation patterns that this specific Monstera gets is so good, because you'll have some leaves where it's really creamy and like a dark emerald green, and then you'll have others where it's like reverse and it's like a lime green leaf with some dark green variegation. And then you have leaves that come in that are just completely white. And when the leaves on this plant come in, they actually come in completely green, like you can see right here. They come in completely green, and like a Monstera aurea, the variegation actually sets in after the fact. Monstera Siltepecana, and my favorite plant in my collection, oh, you know what? This one and my variegated Hoya compacta are tied for first, and then definitely my strawberry shake after that. Probably the pink princess. I don't know. I should probably try to list my plants. Oh, the Hoya Caudata. I don't know. I love all my plants that I have right now, and I know exactly what I have. I took all my plants out of the cabinet. Everything is potted up now, and I am taking care of everything. Just to give you a quick little taking care of everything. I got this humidifier, and then I use my mother grow lights in combination with my luminous grow light, and I did let this cord free hang on purpose, by the way. It does come with like fair leads, but I like the industrial look, and the cord's also terracotta, so when I take photos for Instagram or like YouTube thumbnails, it matches. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and this one is putting out 2 new leaves right now, which is very cool. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section if you got any new plants recently and what they are. Even if it's a really long list, I would love to read your massive message. I read every single comment, and I'm working to set aside time right now to respond to all of them as well. And I used to have a lot more time to respond, but right now I'm on a very strict posting schedule and upload schedule. That's the same thing. Filming and upload schedule. And then I'm also trying to do Discord After Darks every Wednesday and stream every single Friday and then every other Monday. So I'm figuring everything out, but I see all your comments, and I loved reading all of your comments on my plant goals video, the plant goals 2023 video. That video did so much better than I thought it did. I thought I would post it, and then after a day or two, it would maybe have 700 or 800 views. And that video actually tracked better than all of the tours I've posted recently in 3 months, and better than the big box store video I posted the day after it. So that was pretty cool. So maybe I'll make more content like that. Thank you so much for watching my little plant channel. Thank you so much to the members of my Discord, and I'll see you guys in the next houseplant section. Really though, comment the plants that you just recently got. I'm dying to know. And join my Discord. It's free. But if you want to pay for something, you can join the YouTube channel memberships. So I'll see you guys later. And just a separate thank you to Sharon Pollitt for donating $5 on the last 3 videos I've posted with a tip, which I didn't even know you could do. That was really nice of you. Thank you so much. That like makes me smile so much. All right, I'll see you guys later.